All right, second try. Captain Dylan Hubbard here at Hubbard's Marina. We are prepped and ready for the inbound Hurricane Ian. It is definitely a little eerily quiet here inside Johns Pass as we prepare for the inbound storm. But we are ready to rock and roll and ride this one out. Luckily, there's some big updates this morning we want to talk about and share with you real quick as we prepare for Hurricane Ian. One of the big updates this morning that has us a little cautiously optimistic is the trend south. The track is trending further east, which brings landfall further south. Not great for our friends to the south, but much better for Pinellas County, Madeira Beach, Johns Pass. Remember, the further east the track trends, the further south the landfall happens. If it happens to make landfall further south than Johns Pass, that means we have less water, negative water, like Hurricane Irma. If it makes landfall north of us, like Clearwater, Homosassa, that is not good. That's a lot of water, a lot of surge, a lot of issues. If it kind of hugs the coast and passes us just west of us, like Ada did, real bad, lots of water, lots of surge. If it goes in south of us, anywhere from anywhere south of us, we have negative water, much less surge impact. So keep on this track of easterly movement, southerly landfall. We are in a good position as far as our boats and our office and our flooding concerns, at least in Madeira Beach. Obviously, that impacts other people. So again, not the best situation, but at least it's better for our direct area. So that's what we're watching right now. Really important where this makes landfall. If it's south of us, we're in a much better position as far as surge is concerned. As far as wind is concerned, it is going to be a pretty strong wind event, anywhere from 100 to 140 mile an hour max winds. And definitely concerned over the wind, but more so surge is our biggest threat, and surge causes a lot of damage. And again, if it makes landfall south of us, surge isn't as much of a concern. So just really watching closely. Remember, the NHC updates are at 5 a.m., 11 a.m., 5 p.m., and 11 p.m. So the 11 a.m. update this morning is going to be a big one. We're kind of hoping and praying that 11 a.m. update today continues that trend of the track moving east, which makes landfall further south of us and removes the threat of surge. Now, as far as power outages go, that's definitely a major concern. Going to be widespread power outages. Some rain models are showing anywhere from 15 to 25 inches of rain. That is not good. The state of Florida is already very saturated. Ground is very saturated, so you get high winds, saturated ground, lots of rain. You have a lot of down trees, down power lines, and it really creates an issue for power outages. So we're expecting, even if the landfall moves pretty far away from us, we're expecting a lot of widespread power outages, a lot of widespread storms. It's going to be a very long event. That's the other big news with Ian, is the amount of time it's going to be on top of us and affecting us. 36 to 48 hours of pretty hardened down severe weather. So we're definitely not out of the woods, but cautiously optimistic as that trend moves that track further east and makes impacts or landfall further south, keeps us out of the floodplain, or at least out of the severe floodplain. So we're hurrying up to wait and see what happens, and we're getting prepared for riding this thing out. So hopefully you guys are doing well. Hopefully everybody's prepared. Be safe out there. Stay dry. Stay tuned for updates. And don't forget, if you're too busy to go fishing, you're just too darn busy. And I'm really hoping and praying this sand doesn't move into our boat slips. If we have to move these boats out and the sand moves with this storm, we could be in a major pickle. So the sand is another huge concern for us as well. So here's to hoping. Y'all have a great day. Stay safe, and wish us luck.